What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. Important video actually, because I have really been slacking hard. On Faction Abyss and probably a lot of other content as well, but we won't talk about that. I finally got my Agatha E3, finally got 900 Faction Abyss stars. And I'm late to the party because it has taken me forever. So we're going to have a talk about it. We're going to have a little look at Agatha. What changes her. We'll go through some of the Faction Abyss stages as well, the teams that I kind of used, to achieve it. So, we'll get on with it. And don't forget, using Aptoid and using code carzak, you can save yourself a considerable amount of money. You get 5% just from using the code carzak, 10% from using Aptoid, which builds up to 20%, and then certain days you get an extra 5 or 10%. The maximum bonus you can actually save using Aptoid is 30% on every single purchase. Any information about that, link in the description below. Click it. It will show you how to use it. It will show you how to install it. It will show you your savings as well. So yeah, definitely start using it if you're not. And those of you who are using it, thank you for using it. And well done for saving yourself some money. Okay, let's have a little look here. We are going to claim our Agatha E3 because it's taken so long for me to even bother doing it. Like, I actually feel a bit embarrassed that it's taken me so long, actually. Dragon Tribe, can you believe it? I haven't even 90'd this, and this is probably one of the easier ones, okay? One of the easier ones. You just need to speed tune it kind of thing. This is probably your best team for it. Hizonia, Wim, Melia, Pauline, Nicholas. So yes, that is probably your best team for it. Moving over to Sunset Sages, we're up at stage 27. Ruin, Albec, Guhana, Slacto, and Nita. These are all fantastic for it, okay? Really are. Albec at E1 will push you on just a little bit further. I think with Albec E0, I got to stage 26 or 25. With E1, I got to 27. So little changes like that. Ruin is huge here for that turn meter reduction. So Faction Abyss, Ruin is a boss. Let's have a look at Doom Legion. Now, Doom Legion is tricky, actually. It is tough. Even with the likes of Little Jack, Andraz, Moloch, Ockman, and Ilat. Yes, she is a beast in here. You could also use Liz, but she has such a small cooldown on it, and she also has health bonus as well, HP bonus. So this was the better team I could use. Potentially, you could use Focaz. Now he's E1. If he was a couple more exclusives, you could use him to push on for it. You could even bring in Feist as well in the earlier stages, along with some other burn heroes, just to nuke down the waves. But survivability is an issue in here. Ilat and Liz are your best options for survivability. Let's have a look at the Forgotten. The Forgotten I managed to push on because I did get my Esther to E3. This was huge. I ended up, because my Tuck wasn't quite fast enough, I got to the boss, I ended up using my Esther to boost Tuck so he could shield before the boss took a turn. And that was actually quite clutch. So Chardonnay was huge here, shield and speed. Zyra was nice for the attack down. Hisaro with Chardonnay is just an animal of a combination for damage. And Tuck, well, Tuck is an animal as well. I've always said it. You could even use Rumbler. He's called Rumbler, isn't he, I think? I think he does speed down, so that would be huge here as well. Nameless Brotherhood, well, we have got Hengi free, and she is now E5 if you watched my summons. Yes, I did manage to just get her. Just get her. I did. She's huge here. You don't need to use Popper. You can use Arnhi Jin. You could use Frick. As long as, you know, it just helps a little bit more with the waves. The idea here is Hengi free basically does all your damage. She protects the allies. The allies just shield up. And then she will do all the damage you need to push you through the Nameless Brotherhood. She is an absolute animal here. On stage 27, she actually did more damage than my Arnhi Jin, okay? Actually did more damage than my Arnhi Jin. Hidden Wave, one that I haven't progressed quite so far. The team I used was Narade, Marville, Mackin, Bull, and Seth for his shield. This pushed through quite nicely. It did hit a turn point though, because my Seth isn't exclusive and I don't have the survivability. I'm not fast enough to take the hit from the boss either. So Mackin unbuffing himself. I guess if I was to push this through more, I'll probably remove Mackin for Ikena. Potentially, not quite sure on that one. And if you need any Mackins, I can loan you some. Look, I've got quite a few in here. So But that's not very nice saying that, actually, is it? I just summoned them. Sword Harbour Guards is at 87. Sword Harbour Guards is at 87. This actually was very easy to push through with Donald Rebeleye, Catherine, Ben Austin, Sigmund, and Rista. Instead of Donald Rebeleye, you probably could use Zia now, actually. She should be doing enough damage, hopefully, but she's probably going to be your best bet. You could also remove Sigmund for Bari, I would assume. Yeah. Also, what's he called? Is it Christian? Is it Christian or Christoph? What the hell was he called again? That first starting here. He can be actually quite useful here too, so don't rule him out. Look at Foresters. Foresters is way behind, and this is because I don't have a Luna. I have just E3'd my Veronica. I got it to E1, so E3'd her. That made me able to get an extra 2 stars here that I needed. I did regress O'Grady's the other day. That would have probably been a lot easier if I did have her. But Luna here is really big in Foresters. She really is, because you don't really have a lot. I mean, maybe even Betelgeuse may be okay in here, and Teru potentially. But wait. This dude here as well is very good. Is it Pacino? Is it Pacino? Pachinko? 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 Pacino, I think. He's very good here as well. So yeah, Foresters, Groove is actually useful here. Maeve can actually do some nice damage. Taff could be replaced. Veronica is massive here. Holy Light Parliament. Elena is very nice here. She isn't E3 yet, though. I probably could throw an eye in here and push it on. I could also put a couple of eyes into Aodine and really push on in Holy Light Parliament, but I don't need to anymore because I'm at E3 Agatha, so I'm like, finished the game. And I should have done this ages ago. I just haven't. Nordak, Elena, Grace as well for the buff and bleed. Lele, or Lele. It is Lele, isn't it? Is huge here. Anton would be very nice here. Elsa would probably be very good here. Yeah, so there is a few heroes in here. Maya as well is going to help you push on. So Nordak is massive in Holy Light Parliament, though. Absolute animal. Eternal Sector, yes, I know, the Eternal Sector. We have Jack and Roll now. That is huge, okay? He is massive here. You can use Madalena. If you don't have Madalena, I mean, you could probably bring in maybe Dakota from, maybe. Even Turf is actually decent in Eternal Sector. Don't rule him off, okay? Cindo can be very useful, but Madalena is doing very good. Quinlan could be replaced for, say, a Cindo or Turf, or even this new dude. He's actually okay. He's actually boosting up the attribute buffs. Agatha's very good in here, obviously. But yeah, Jack and Roll is massive in here. Marek is also a must. So these two, really, if you want to push on far on Eternal Sector, are a must. But you can do a huge amount of damage now with these heroes. You really can. You can do a huge amount of damage to the enemy. Moving over to Wizard's Eye, and the final one, the only one I've fully completed in stage 30. Elix, Space, Hell 9000, Lydia, and Nidrold is just a dream of a team. It really is the dream team. Arna would be okay in here, but yeah, Nidrold is just huge here. Hal and Elix just taking all that damage. Lydia is also very nice for the cooldowns. Space is there for the speeds up. I mean, and speed down on the enemy, so that's huge as well. But yeah, you just take so much damage up, so that was the way we cleared through that one. So that is all of the ones discussed. Hopefully it gives you a little bit of an insight. I know it was quick there, and obviously you're looking at a lot of legends, okay? You are looking at a lot there. Just a note quickly, if you're looking for a support in the Eternal Sector, you could use the likes of Maguire, okay? He has actually quite a good support in here. And Vidar can actually be useful. I think it's consolidation. So those two can help a bit with support. Let's have a little look now. Let's go and finally upgrade our Agatha to E3, and we're going to have a little discussion about her. She deserves it. She really does it, and she's massive in PvP. Massive, absolute beast. So obviously at E1, she gets Agatha gains a shield by 40% of self-max health at the beginning of each wave. Agatha gains bloody shield by 20% of self-max health at the beginning of each turn if she does not have any shield. Blood shield cannot be stolen nor removed. Agatha is immune to all control effects when she has any shield as well. Remember that, she's immune to all control effects. Level 2, Bloody Spiral increases the healing effect to 40% of the damage dealt. The cap of each transfer to 50% of Agatha's initial max health, and the total transfer amount to 150% of Agatha's max health. But this is the big one. Level 3 revives a target with 40% of their own max health if there are dead allies at the start of the turn. Massive, and it's only a skill cooldown of 3 turns as well. So in PvP, this is lethal. It's absolutely lethal. Like, she doesn't even need to kill anyone to do it. If there are dead allies at the start of her turn, she is reviving them, or the target. So yes, that is a wonderful, wonderful exclusive to have. We'll look forward to these two when they actually do come about. What is it? Increases speed by 50 and max health reduction. Effect granted by Countess Kiss to 30%. When an ally attacks the enemy of Countess Kiss, gains an extra 20% leech. That's actually nice. Level 5, speed plus 50. Agatha inflicts Countess Curse on all enemies at the beginning of each wave. Targets who have Countess Curse cannot be revived. Yeah, I mean, we're way late in the game there. A new faction will be coming soon. In fact, why did I push on this late? I should have just waited for the new faction at this point. I should have just waited. I really should have, because everyone's going to have Agatha E3 in a minute. I've, like, literally wasted all the fun people have been having with her. She is currently, she's on a crit damage build, 95% crit rate, 305% crit damage. She isn't a tankiest, though. 615,000 health, 38,000 defense. Should we say effects resistance of 87%? That's actually rather important. If you haven't got a shield, you do need to, resist those effects. Yeah, so this is my Agatha, and she is in a slay and toughness build. She isn't like OP build because I've only just got her back, and yeah, I mean she's got a speed artifact on, with crit rate, health rate. Like health rate, crit rate, attack are all important here. Crit rate, crit damage, obviously health, and effects resistance and attack. And the other ones want to go for, and a little bit of speed. Don't, yeah, she needs to be fast enough to get that turn as well to revive an ally if they're dead. Let's have a little look at her, shall we? Should we go into Classic Arena and let's do an attack? I want to see someone die, and I want to see her revive. That's the plan. That's the plan. How are we going to work this? Because I just want to show it. How are we going to work this? Guys, help me out. Where is she? Look her past her. She's got to be up the top, surely. Oh my god. She's up here? Okay. She should be like, boom. Up for the mythics. Let's remove Esther. I mean, between her and Esther as well with the revives. I mean, yeah. Yes. Insane. Let's just put in a tank kind of team, shall we? Let's throw in, yeah, okay, let's throw in Nicholas, and let's throw in Marvel as well. Let's try that and just see what happens. I'm not going to bring in Nordak because I don't want to be immune. I do want to die. Hopefully he can kill someone here. Yeah, what have I done? I don't know what I've done. I need to see someone die, and I don't know how I'm going to achieve that. Okay. Oh, well, okay. That didn't take long. That did not take long. Okay, so she's going to get a turn, and there she goes. She revives someone. That can happen every 3 turns. So it's massive, right? It's massive. And now can I can't win this, can I? Could I possibly bring it back? I don't think I can. We kind of need to get Esther back. So we need to try and survive a couple of turns a minute. Oh, go away. Yeah, okay, yeah, no. It's not happening. But I'm glad I got to show the revive. That was, nice. She's got a huge friggin' shield here. Huge shield. And she was just gonna... Esther coming back! Okay, can she get a turn? I don't think she will. Is she gonna die? Agatha gonna nuke her? Yeah. Okay. But look at this. Look at this. She's stealing the shields. She's revived. Oh my goodness, you hit me so hard. You hit me so hard. Okay, now I want to fight you back. Because I'm not letting that happen. That's not very nice. That is not nice at all, actually. Friggin' bully. Friggin' bully. You can have Lydia. That's okay. You can have her. No, because you have space as well, but you have Paul in there. Okay, let's remove and let's bring in Donald Rebel in a minute. Just so we can take that Lydia's buff stealing away. There. But is he going to nuke everyone here? No. So we're immune. And then we're not. And then we're not. You're right. Let's bring in you. Let's protect our Donald Rebel. He's going to be the main target, I think. Everyone's immune, so it's pointless doing an attack. We're still immune. She is just looking at Agatha's shield there. Let's hit this space. Yeah, she's dead. Good. 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 I kind of want to build up Hangy Free's electric. You can see it building up on her shield, on her back here. I'm going to wait a turn. Okay, now my Agatha's hitting. Right. She's actually got nearly a full... let's slow it down a minute because she is only just gone to E5 and I want to see her. See what she can do here. Let's have a watch. She's going to strip. So gross. She's so good. She's so friggin' nasty. How much damage did she do? Oh my god. Look. Oh, she just nuked it. Okay. So yeah, it was going to be about Agatha, E3, and it kind of turned into my Hengy E5, didn't it? I do apologise. But that's not going to be the only place where it's good. So if we go into Faction Abyss, for instance, we go to Eternal Sector. Let's try stage 28 a moment. Let's try it together. Let's try it together. Okay? Like a team. Like a team. Okay, right, that's too slow. I don't want to leave it like that. Jeez. So Madalena E3 as well. Actually, this is interesting for you to see now because look, if we use skill 4, this will completely reset once she kills all the enemies. She didn't kill all the enemies. She's supposed to kill all the enemies there. Oh, it's stage 28, not stage 27. Okay. That's okay. I always freeze Eric. Oh, I killed Eric. Jeez. This is like the worst. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. But it is reset again. It's ready. And we can just go boom, boom, boom. And then we killed that one. Now, what we're hoping here is we're going to lose a couple of allies, okay? And I want to show you them getting revived. That's exactly what I want to show. That is exactly what I want to show. I'm sure it is. We don't want to use Mamek just yet. We want to try and get attack down on like so. Then we're going to use Mamek after. Because also we're going to put defense down on. And when we get a certain amount of stacks, we will get a permanent defense down. Now we can put on his buff. Because it will get stripped otherwise. Now we'll speed up. Now we'll AoE. Yeah. Okay, lovely. It's beautiful. Beautiful. There's another 6 seeds. That will turn into what we need it to in a moment. And you'll see the destruction as well. Agatha doing a 4 minutes. So, okay. So our Jack and Roll is dead. There you go. That's the permanent... Oh, why did I click? What's wrong with me? Good question. So this is the permanent defense down. Reduces the owner's defense by 60%. This effect cannot be cleansed or blocked and is regarded as defense down, attribute debuff, and debuff. Attribute debuff and debuff. Okay, just say attribute debuff. You don't need to say and debuff, but okay. You do you. It can't be removed, like it says. And also you can't stack more defense down on it, okay? So don't go thinking, oh, yeah, because it doesn't happen, okay? You can't put more on. Don't be like, it would just be able to have like no defense. So here's Jack and Roll. He's back. He is back in the game, and that is really nice. Oh, goodness. Also, Madalena. There's her deconstruction, okay? Hits quite nice. It does hit quite nice. Oh, I should be boosting Agatha E3 because it would bring her back turns faster, and then we'd be reviving faster. Oh my god. It's just gross, isn't it? Not that gross, because I couldn't show it because I'm an idiot and didn't actually think of that until after I clicked. But now we wait for the next turn. Hopefully it's Jack and Roll. There we go. Look at that. It's just broken, isn't it? And hopefully we can get a turn. No, he's going to get nuked. Yeah. Isn't it funny how Spotlight doesn't disappear? Oh, wait, can we? No, surely not. Spotlight doesn't disappear, so when Jack and Roll is revived... Oh, you got me. I mean, we didn't try that hard, did we? We didn't really try hard. So we'll put that down as a win. We'll put that down as a win. But yeah, so Madeleine doing very nice damage there, really. I will need to do a solo build on her, but I just wanted to show you what Agatha E3 does and what you can look forward to in 3 years' time. Okay? Okay? So, yeah, about 3 years, maybe one, actually, if they bring out another 2 factions. That would be nice, so everyone can be like, hey, yes, got my Agatha E3. So, yeah, there we go. Kind of, I don't know if that was a pointless video or if that was actually a worthy video. I'm unsure myself. I don't know what's wrong with me in this video. I'm like a bit weird, aren't I? I'll see all of you in the next video. Have a fantastic day, even wherever you are. Goodbye.